you get stronger and bigger, you don't do more exercise, you do less because the stresses are growing greater. In other words, a beginner is too damn weak to overtrain. But as you grow bigger and stronger and you're handling 500-pound squats, you can overtrain very easily. So you don't train more as you grow bigger and stronger, you train less and you'll keep growing.
So there's absolutely some truth to this. And from my personal experience, I noticed that as I lift heavier, right, as I'm getting stronger over time, and I'm lifting very close to proximity of failure, I notice that I just don't need as many sets in order to make progress or to build muscle. When I used to lift in my earlier days, I didn't use heavy weights, right? I used a lot lighter weights. I focused more on form. And I still, by the way, I still do focus on form and it's my priority. But at the time, I was really just focused on getting the technique right and maybe being like 3 or 4 reps in reserve at the time. And I didn't really train close to failure. So I could, get away with doing more sets. For example, if I was doing like a flat dumbbell bench press, I would do maybe 4 sets and a drop set, which seems like a lot. But the first 3 sets weren't really close to failure. The fourth set was closer to failure, and then the drop set really kind of sealed the deal. But I didn't really get close to failure until the fourth set or the drop set. And that's because, well, a part of that is because of the weight I was lifting. It just wasn't heavy enough for me to get close to failure. So, yes, as you tend to, or just, as you lift heavier, over time, you're going to notice that you're just not going to need as many sets in order to make progress. You'll be able to build muscle on, fewer sets. And if you're progressing in the gym, then that's all that really matters at the end of the day, right?